Thank you very much. I can bet that everyone here has a perception about agriculture, fueled by data that is grossly inadequate. And if you were to think engaging the agricultural sector, you most likely will think from this perspective. Can I get the slide? Primary production, basically. And Nigeria is set to have about 30% of its population being involved with agriculture. In numbers, that's about 60 million Nigerians directly involved with production. Begs the question, if 60 million Nigerians are involved in producing your food, why then don't we have food security? If you're new to the terminology food security, simply means having your food when you want it, where you want it, and at the right price. From a Samson Ogbole, a friend of mine, once said, I think it was about 2022, that we don't need more farmers. We need more value chain experts. I argued it at the time, but as I grew in the sector, I started to see the need for youths and players to drive away from production to more value chain engagement. The contribution of agriculture to the GDP usually fluctuates between 25% to 27%. As a matter of fact, in 2023, the contribution was about 15 trillion naira. If you bring it to the value of euros, for the purpose of the reference that I want to make, it's about 11.5 billion euros. Netherlands, on the other hand, which is a country that is about 24, we are 24 times or 27 times bigger than that country, did contribute to their GDP about 50 billion euros. How many of the population is involved with primary production? Just 1.5%. The question is, what are they doing differently? Two things: technology, value addition. And I like to say this, if you can count the amount of food that exists that you know, that you have come in contact with, that you have eaten, that you have read about, then you can count the potential that agriculture has to offer. But if you cannot, then the potentials are inexhaustible. Why then do we, every time agriculture is mentioned, the first thing we're thinking is going to till the land? Most men here, might be wrong with my assumption, drink beer. But do you have an idea one of the critical components from which your beer was made? Who can? Cassava. I can bet that most of you would rather eat plantain chips than gulp plantain in this whole. Value addition. The definition of the value chain used to be from farm to fork. But that is changing a lot these days. And it's fast changing from factory to factory. And that's because the chain is inexhaustible. What the contribution of agri can be to our economy is also inexhaustible. Before now, we would stop at value addition on the table, but now even food waste can contribute greatly to what the GDP of Nigeria can be. So I want to implore you, as youths, every time you hear agriculture, don't first think going to cut down the trees and starting to till the land. Matter of fact, the forests are not even safer these days. Rather, think of the over 60 million Nigerians that are involved with agriculture and are saddled with the challenges of where to sell, where to access their inputs, the bad roads, and other challenges that they may be faced with. In that line lies the opportunities waiting for you to make millions of naira, millions of dollars. Thank you very much.